Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Fabienne Knechtsire, and I'm the owner of Breezy VA and the VA Beehive. Today's topic is how to find your VA niche. So let's first define what is a niche and why this matters. Niche is essentially your specific piece of the market, right? Because there's everybody out there in the world. So a niche is your specific market or persona of people that you want to target specifically. So this is super crucial because each of us has a personality and a type, and we mesh well with some people but not others. So you cannot target everybody out there in the market. If your niche is everybody, you'll sell to nobody. So you have to understand who your market is, your ideal client, your persona that you want to target, that you work well with, that you mesh well with, and all of those things. Without that, you will not sell to anybody. And the benefits of niching down, well, we kind of just covered the benefits of niching down, but really the main benefit is that you're going to be speaking to somebody. So when you niche down and you have a very specific person that you are targeting, they will know in your messaging that you are speaking to them. So if you cross them on your path of marketing or outreach or networking or whatever it is you're doing to market your VA business, and you say, I help so-and-so be so-and-so very specifically, then they're going to know you're speaking directly to them, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I need this VA, works with me, people like me, and I need to work with them. So that is why niching is super duper important. To give you guys some examples of niches that you can go into as a VA, whenever I was a VA, and I still am, I guess, but when I first started, my niche really is and was entrepreneurs or solopreneurs. So some examples, your niche in the virtual assistant world. So I will start with what my niche is. So I help entrepreneurs and solopreneurs with all of their back office and operational setup pieces. So it's very specific. So some other examples are, you can be a real estate VA, you can be a podcast focused VA, you can focus only on working with executives, so executive VA. If you like working with, CRMs, you could be like a CRM focused VA. So it can really be what you enjoy doing, but also the group of people specifically that you like working with. So for me, that's obviously entrepreneurs and solopreneurs are really kind of stuck alone in their business, and they need help to grow and set up their systems and processes and all of the good automation pieces. And that works well for me because I came from an operations type background where I worked with a lot of small businesses that needed help putting their operations together, setting up new systems, processes, and really making it work from A to Z. So that's kind of the background I came from, and that's why that is like such a fun topic to me. I really get to, it's nice to me too, because there's not like 50 bosses above me already in this business that I'm working in, or 50 people that I have to, communicate with. So for me, personally, in my niche, it really gives me the opportunity to flourish my skills, show my knowledge, my skill set, and really have that operational expertise that I can bring into any entrepreneur's business. So how do you best explore your interest in past experiences, right? Really think about, what have you done in the past, right? What's your work history? Did you work with in the healthcare industry? Did you work in construction? Did you work in who knows what? Think about what industry you worked in. Did you actually enjoy the industry, right? Or is there another industry or community that you really want to serve? Start there. Start thinking about what area what types of people do you like to work with, what area, what industry, all of those pieces. More specifically, who is your ideal client, right? So draw up a person, like picture somebody, or maybe you've already worked with somebody, but picture somebody that you really like working with is essentially your persona, your person, your niche, right? So let's say I really like working with women entrepreneurs who are solopreneurs. Kind of goes hand in hand when I say entrepreneur. I know it's not, but for me it does. So they're solopreneurs, work with a lot of online systems. So, HubSpot, maybe Go High Level, maybe, so I'll just list out those systems in my brain on my persona, and I'm just making an example here. And let's say they are in the age group 40 to 60 and type A people. So you can even go as far as like saying, okay, I like this. Like if you're into personality testing, you can say, oh, I like this personality only. I personally love type A people because they generally don't have the patience, time, or energy to get in on the back end, and they're kind of just like, here's my problem, take care of it, make it work. And I love that because I can't stand micromanagement. But that might not be the same for you. You might like more direction. So some other personality type of person or someone that gives clear direction might be the best fit for you. So really start kind of thinking about, who do you like to work with? Who do you want to work with? What is their personality? Are they bubbly? Are they more introverted? Are they super extroverted? All of these little pieces create your niche. And if you're brand new as a VA, it might be kind of hard to know, who have you worked with? You don't have that experience, right? You don't know what you like or what you don't like. So start with what you have done in the past. Where does your experience lie? Where does your skill set lie? What industry were you working in? All of those pieces. Or let's say you're a stay-at-home mom, for example. Like maybe your niche is working with moms who have businesses, right? So you can get super creative here. That's kind of start exploring and writing down what your interests are, past experiences, and all of that good stuff. And then you can always test your niche before you commit to it. So let's say I decided my niche was construction related people. I'm brand new. I had no idea if that was going to be it or not. You are not married to what your niche is. If you decide it's not a fit, you can recreate your niche and direction at any point in time. This is your baby. You can make it what you want it to be. Remember that. So yeah, you can always test your niche and recreate it and mold it and change it however you need it to be. You can also there's tools out there that you can use to help you research your niche. So some of those tools, I'm just going to list them out here. Not going to go super into detail on them, but we've got LinkedIn that can help you with niching. You can search on Upwork, like what are some of the positions listed out there? What might be interesting to you? And then another one is Facebook groups. So like I said, if you were a mom and you wanted to help serve moms who have businesses, Facebook groups are probably like a killer place to go find them. So that's how you can kind of research, get ideas around, what will be a great niche for you to target. And then niche is a little bit different than service specialization. I do want to cover that. So niche is really who's your ideal person, who's your market of people that you're going to target. But service specialization is a skill, right? Is like specializing on a skill. So let's say I had a lot of knowledge in Go High Level, and that's a service specialization. So I can say I offer Go High Level, or I offer content creation and creative work type stuff, or I offer technical support. Those are service specializations, which is different than the person and the ideal client that you want to work with. That's your niche. Your service specialization is a little bit different. So it generally kind of aligns with your niche in the sense that, you might want to work with this person, but generally this group of people is going to need a set amount of skills, and that's going to be the services that you specialize in. So kind of the niche helps you decide your service specialization, but they are two separate things. So you can, have your services be one thing and your niche be a completely different thing. They're not one and the same, but a lot of times they do kind of go hand in hand, or at least somewhat relate to one another. So I would love to hear, that's kind of everything I have on the niche topic. I would love to hear how your journey has been finding your niche. If you have any questions, comment below if you have any questions with finding your niche. Follow and like if you like this video. That means a lot to me. Thank you. And then, let me know. Let me know what your niche is. Who are the people that you like to work with? You never know. So we're building a community of VAs here. A lot of times you feel like you're in competition with other VAs, but you're not. There's someone out there for everyone. I swear there is more VAs, there's more clients that what is your niche? Because you never know, if I cross somebody in my line of work that needs you more than they need me, and I'm not a good fit, I want to refer that person. I want every single entrepreneur and business owner out there to have a VA and see the value in having a VA. And so we really, as a community of VAs, have to come together and make that happen. So thank you guys so much for listening today. I hope this video was valuable. Again, follow, like below, and then I'll see you guys on the next video.